Me, 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 me. You. All right. We got the push button board in, and it's locked in now. There's no removing it unless I want to go through pain and agony. Okay, so now, what did I do here? Yeah. Ooh. Non-stick. Okay, we got all the interconnects from the socketry and the luggage and the array tree connected in where we needed to get connected in, and now the only things we got left is everything that is on this board, this subassembly, all of them's, and then some that come off of there to some of these, a couple of these. There's not a great deal of them. So now what we got here is we got most all of these tied in, with the exception of what ties in with this cut and peaking thing. So we even got them tied in to the back here to the antenna terminals on the back. Now we got number 6 trimmer, 6A, 6B, 6D, 6E. The only things we got left to do is 6C and 6F. Those are come off of this thing. Some of these that don't have things in here are going to come off of this thing. So one thing I wanted to cover is if you go this far, which I doubt very many will, but if you go this far with it, take plenty of pictures, because lead dress does matter. You see how this is twisted pair right here? That's a twisted pair right there. This run over here is run in the same spot as the other old one was. And anything else that you might have to take and deal with, double check your this is notes and changes for all these particular model radios, of which this is one, but it doesn't affect, these notes and changes don't affect this chassis or this radio, because the push buttons are not an issue. The operation of this thing on a different transformer is not an issue. Increasing the sensitivity, you might be able to do something with that, but I don't know what this aerial transformer is. I don't know if it's part of the loop, internal loop antenna, or if it's an external aerial transformer antenna. The tuning shaft doesn't apply to this one. And then run 2 on the chassis changes. I checked this one here, and it has the 8187 in it, so it's not part of this run. So, but don't check it anyway, because you may run into one that is run 2 that you'll have to at least read the notes. It might not affect you or affect what you're doing, but there are notes on this particular model. Now, lead dress. Let me get this out here so we can get some light on it better. You got lead dress off of this terminal strip to here. You got lead address off of here. Now I don't know if there is a great deal of issues with it being, you know, you could tie this contact point here over to this side and probably not make any difference on it. This one here would make a difference on it because it's not tied to ground. But these other ones, note how they are run off of these. There's that twisted pair that's right there. Comes off and goes to here. There's one here that goes over to this here, and they give you notes, like note 4. Well, I'll have to find note 4. I didn't expect to go that far with this explanation. But you can see here, this one here is one that I had changed because it was cracked and broken through some of this. That is this yellow one that comes around to here, goes through there, and it comes all the way over to here, which is lug 16, 15, 14, 13. Lug 13. No. It's not that one. Which one is? Oh, it's this one here. It comes through there and comes over to the number 2 position right there. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I'm sure you're not going to be messing with any of these down in here. These are running off the IF cans right here. But if you have to go in there and change something, make sure you get it back in this thing here. And the notes, let me find the part on that which you can read. Hang on a minute. Okay, let me zoom this in a little bit so this thing will focus better at close range. Here we go. Frequency modulation aligning procedure. This is part of the FM, which you probably aren't going to deal with, but you probably could at least to dial it in somewhat, even though you can't get the old FM band. Critical wiring locations. Now, if you look on here, see note 2. Note 2. The XXFM grid lead must be dressed away from the discriminator coil wiring in 42355 and 390 with the lug provided for that purpose. Failure to do this result in distortion at low volume control settings. Okay, that's that one. You're probably not going to mess with that one or these, but this one here you will have to if you go down deep. Note 4. The blue and white and the white leads from the loop terminal panel must have one complete twist. This is necessary to maintain the proper inductance for shortwave operation and to maintain the proper inductance for shortwave. And I already read that, and I'm doing a Joe Biden here. And to prevent loose shortwave antenna padding. That is that one there. I don't know why this here is. I mean, it's just one wire, but it is saying the blue and white and the white leads. Well, by the time you get the radio and you get into it, I notice the colors they reference ain't really the colors that are actually in here. Over time and the heat and everything, they change colors on you. So anyway, I didn't run into an issue where that was one twist on anything else, but just take note. Now up here, this note 5, Grounding must be maintained at all original points. Any change in grounding on the RF wiring will cause serious mistracking of the FM band. I don't think that's going to be an issue because they ain't no FM anymore, at least not on this radio. If you want to pipe it in through the jack on the back and tune it to a dead zone on the tuner, you can pump it in through a boombox or Bluetooth or whatever it is your favorite device is. But anyway, there's where you can get the information regarding the critical places for these wires. All in all, I haven't had a problem with anything. I mean, I've kept everything as it was before, and there has been no issues. Not with anything responsive, and not with anything adjustive. So, anyway, there is that. Now, what else did I want to cover? I've got the cabinet. I've got the cabinet stained up, and a couple of coats on the thing, and a couple of coats, and a good healthy coat of aqua coat on it, and got it sanded off, and then I touched up the stain on it some more because I had to go down a little deeper through the aqua coat and through the sand coat in order to get what I got. So I'm waiting for it, the touching up of it, to cure up, and then the additional staining touch up to dry up, and then we're going to start shooting it with some clear. Meantime, we're going to shoehorn that thing in and get it connected up, and then we'll deal with all the other incidental stuff and get my fuse in finally. So stay tuned, we'll be back for more. All right, we've made the finish line almost, but the only thing I got to do is put these adjustments in, coils and trimmers for the push buttons, for the push button selections. That's not going to be too difficult task, not like this. So we managed getting all the other connections dotted. So now it's move on to these here, and then I can cover that conglomeration down there up. I'm pretty confident I got everything in the right spot this time. I got to get this little cookie thingy over here, and I got to get my doggone fuse holder in. So I'm all connected down here on the array, the trimmer array. All the coils are connected back in, and I'm hoping there's not going to be any squealing from it. Didn't on the last one, so should be alright. Okay, so let me get that, and we'll be moving on to the other stuff that we got going. Alrighty then, there we are. I believe everything with the exception of putting the string through here. Everything else on here is done. We got these all whack-a-dood, doody-whacked, insulated. We got the speaker socket loom back in and connected. Where do we go? I got my fuse socket put in there. I got it connected to the Bakelite blockhead. Everything else is is complete. So now, oh, there's one other thing I gotta get to. This thing. I lied. Never mind. I gotta put that on that lug right there for that push button mount, or else she ain't going to do nothing. So let me get that done, and then we're going to flip it over and take a look at it real quick. Okay, we turned her up, and we've got the tuner mounted and connected, and the plate mounting and everything. New rubbers on the things, new rubbers on these things here. Rishabwaka. Yeah, I got this wrapped up because I didn't want to be banging around on it and everything. So we're gonna get it submitted. I gotta get the can on that. Let me see. Where's my can? My can. Can? Ah, there's my can. I gotta get the antenna cleaned up too. There we go. There we go. Done and done. Almost. So that's going to be it for that. And it's getting 5 o'clock in the evening. It's Wednesday, I think. I think it's Wednesday. It might be Tuesday. No, it's Tuesday. That's going to be about the extent of it for today. Let's take a look outside on the big bench. I got the thing out there hitching a ride. This here needs to be shot. I mean, not literally, but I mean it needs to be sprayed. Let's see, if it's 5 o'clock now and I spray it now, it's going to be 7 or 7, a little after 7 for the second coat. And that'll be close to my bedtime almost. That's when I start laying low. So we got to get this thing. I think tomorrow we'll start spraying on it, because I want to get at least 3 good coats on it, and I don't want to be up at 9 o'clock when it's cooled down so much outside that it's going to sit outside and gather a little bit of moisture. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow mid-morning, and we're going to put it up on the thingy and get it sprayed down real good, and then we can smooth sand it. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it didn't go too long for you. We'll be back perhaps tomorrow with a little bit more on that chassis, and maybe something on this cabinet. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, and thanks, just thanks.